There is a fox on the loose on our island in London that doesn't have a bridge and it won't swim back. Welcome to our island diaries. Hello, my name is Sasha and I moved to an island with my boyfriend Matt about a year and a half ago, and we've been posting our life on social media. One of the biggest questions that we always get asked is about the river rats. Little did we know that we'd have to prepare for rogue foxes. So a lot has happened. Let's start from the beginning. Okay, so day one, we woke up to notice all of the rubbish had been sprawled across the decking in our garden. There were obviously like really big bite marks, so at this point we knew it was a bigger animal than just like a cat or a rat. This was quite unusual, so this is when we questioned what animal had done it. The same day, I was weeding out this plant pot. As I was burying under the soil, I discovered an egg. Some research and found out that foxes hide their food as a stash reserve to come back to later. I thought, surely not. Lo and behold, my neighbour then told me that they saw a fox. I thought, okay, this never happens here, but fine. The next day, my ball of garden string was quite literally looped around the garden, around my eucalyptus, my other flowers, and a literal trail of where it had been. The ball itself was leading right inside the decking. We were nervous that if it was a fox, that's where its den was, because obviously it's not appropriate for a fox's den to be under there long term. It's got to be under our decking, surely. All points to under there. I'm gonna need hard evidence and I have to get our camera set up. Let's do this. Right, this is the setup with the Google Nest, and it is facing this way across the decking, alongside an empty bin bag with one chicken bone in it. Left it there overnight to see whether he would investigate, and lo and behold, woke up in the morning. I've just found something that strongly indicates that he's under our decking. First of all, the bin bag that we left out on the camera overnight, I have a feeling that is it, because we recently cleared out all of our decking. The thing is that, if you can see, that random wire. I don't have wire netting anywhere in the garden, and everything under this decking has been cleared out, and we would have got rid of that. So I don't know where that's from. To this. That's a fox. But as the days went on, he just kept leaving more and more evidence. Okay, more evidence. Woke up this morning and there are paw prints all over the cushions. Such muddy paws, as if he'd just crawled from underneath the decking on the mud to then walk on the cushions. So we know he's having a whale of a time on our plot here. The other thing I've done is I've put the bike in front of the decking there, kind of block the access. It's a real possibility he's just having a great time underneath here. But then my neighbour sent us this footage, and the timestamps are just really throwing us off. What's bizarre is that he lives on the complete opposite end of the island. And if the fox was there at about 10:30, 11 p.m, which is when it would have just emerged from its den, and it's here at 3, 4 in the morning, that doesn't really make sense. Maybe it's not under our decking. Same time, all of the clues point to it being here, unless it's making different dens every night, but I don't think that would happen. Doesn't make any sense. Truthfully, we don't really know the repercussions of having a fox here long term. We still don't. We spoke to the animal welfare team and they just said that it's not right for him to be here long term. He will need to swim back. He's young and will eventually need to find a mate because he's on his own. So we're hoping that if he made his way over here on his own, he's going to quite happily swim back on his own. They just said that we need to make the environment as unappealing for him as possible. So not leaving any rubbish out, not leaving any doors open. Where's he living? What's he eating? We're still doing some investigating. So you're going to have to come back for an update next week.